You have just enabled user authentication on your Softr application, and now you can display different content dynamically based on a user's user group. Here's a video all about user groups and content visibility. On Softr, once you have user authentication set up, you can very easily adjust visibility from either a page level or a block level. Let's say now we want to make this entire user profile page available to users who are logged in only. We can do that from the page panel, go to user profile pages, page settings, and here we can see a section called visibility. Expand it and you will see 3 radio buttons where you can make this page visible for either all of the users, logged in users only, or non-logged in users only. Let's pick logged in users and save it. Now let's test it. Let's use the drop down from the top navigation here. It's very convenient. Simply select view as non-logged in users and hit the play button to preview. And as you can see, it is showing an error page, which indicates that our page visibility setting is indeed working. If you want to view this page, you have to view as logged in users, like so. If you want nobody to see this page, instead of going into the visibility settings, you can simply use this eye icon on the page panel to disable the entire page. Visibility also works on a block level. In each block's settings panel, there is a tab called visibility. Here we can control whom to be able to see this particular block based on the user groups. A good example is this dynamic header that we have. We can make 2 versions of the same block like so, one with sign up and login button and one with user profile button. The one with sign up and login button, we expose it to non-logged in users only because they are the ones who need these buttons to either sign up or log in. And once they have gone through the process, gone through the flow, and then they have become a logged in users, we will display the version with the user icon, which the user can click on it and they can see a link that brings them to the user profile page, or they can log out from here. Other than between logged in users or non-logged in users, you can also make user groups within logged in users. You can do so from either block visibility tab or page visibility section, or you can do that from the users panel and on the user group tab. Let's click on add user group and leave the name blank for now. We can then add a condition. We have the option to define user groups with users' email, name, email domain, or actually any fields that you currently have in your users database. For example, we can make a new single select field called roles in our Airtable, and we can give each user a role that they belong to, such as admin, power user, user. And we can use their role as a condition here on the Softr side. In this case, I want only the admin to be included in this user group. So we define the condition to be logged in users role is admin. We can also add multiple conditions. For example, I want to make sure that they are all admin from a certain organization, which we can add another condition for. And we define the condition to be logged in users, email domain, it's softr.io, for example. And let's make sure we pick and for this dropdown here. And basically means that for users to be included in this user group, they have to meet both or all of the conditions here. And if you pick any here, that means as long as one condition here is true, user can be included in this user group. I have a more detailed video about conditions, so check it out if you want to learn more about it. Let's rename this group to be admin from Softr to make this user group very clear and very easy to read when you are using this user group across your application. And now let's use this user group in our visibility settings where we can expose pages or content exclusively to this group. On this user groups tab, you can also configure where you want to send your users based on their user groups after they have logged in or logged out. You can play around with this configuration accordingly to your application needs. And there you have it, a very quick walkthrough on Softr's user groups and visibility settings. If you find this video helpful, consider subscribing for more content, and until next time, ciao.